Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back for another episode of the Talos Principle. I learned something while we were away. Turns out if you triple the bit rate when recording videos, you also triple the size. So my poor hard drives will now be suffering a little extra for these episodes, but I suspect YouTube's hard drives are going to suffer a lot more than mine are. I am gonna quickly get to the point where I'm gonna have to start deleting old videos from my hard drive, but they will stay on YouTube forever until YouTube deletes them for some crazy reason, I'm sure. Anyways, did I say this was the Talos Principle? Did I say I was Rydo? Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and welcome back to an episode of the Talos Principle. Just in case I didn't say it before, let's get into Section 1 and do these puzzles. Seems very strange that he's having me collect these pieces that are really to his own downfall. It's starting to make me think Elohim is running the whole show here, which same thing I've suggested before, that Elohim is the serpent and the god in one, and he is pushing me to get to the top of the tower. Alright. Apocryphal.doc. The Apocrypha of Saint Udwald? End of days. Pause here if you want to read this. Seven plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin. He shall send forth the deluge once more. Well, this article is pointing to the thought that Elohim caused the plague, but that would really mess with the storyline. Pause now if you want to read this. Now we've seen here it says the MLA program is being mentioned during the project. So if it's the MLA program, but it's like the MLA, Elohim, and the archives in general all made at the same time after whatever plague took out the humans. Alright. Hope.email. Pause now if you want to read it. You know what's weird is a lot of these emails end with like I love you, and it seems and half of the emails are like business related. I think you could probably get fired from a lot of jobs if you put I love you at the end of an email. On accident even. Gargoyles. I don't think we've seen these. Well, this is the first time we've done any puzzles in this area. So all this walls and trees and such are going to be a little bit different. just walking into the walls, making sure the clipping is really tight. I've talked about clipping before, but in case you didn't catch it before, clipping is where the program tells you whether you can walk through something or not. And it has little to nothing to do with what is being visually shown to you. Although nowadays they have software that whatever you draw visually is then automatically programmed. Well, I see a window here. I suspect we will be using that later. Interesting music. Alright, since this is falling, since I placed that one in the water, I suspect if I put one that's not in the water, that's a pretty good place to put it. I think because it's in the water, it will be slightly lower than if it wasn't in the water. So we shouldn't cross the streams. Nope. Yeah, but we did. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense. Not even worth trying. If you do not become invested in finding a solution, you will be free. Don't let samsara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mind get trapped in pattern. If you seek the truth without prejudice, you will find it. I need this part here connected to this part. I need this and this connected. So let's put as far away as there. And then let's take this. Oh yeah, this is easy. Made it more difficult on myself than it needed to be. Alright. So now I just want to place this . Right there. got this window, which I suspect is going to be necessary. It's at a different height. And this window, which I suspect is going to be necessary. Hopefully all this prep work does not become another episode of me just chopping down trees for no reason. Right. Labyrinth. We haven't had just a general maze. But you know, getting lost, wandering around, not particularly the funnest thing. I'll do it once or twice, but if they made a game that was just doing mazes, walking on the mazes, A, it would be really boring, and B, I couldn't solve them all. Right. So we cannot just disarm one of those at the moment. We're gonna have to take several out. Where we want to start? Or do we want to start over here? Nope. I need at least 2 jammers to get to that. Make sure it's locked. Might as well. Right. Hiding from it. You can't see me. What more was over here? Well, don't walk towards that. Oh, come on. Is anything gonna hit me in the face? Or does this thing just do a U shape? Talking about this outer ring, is it doing a U-shaped movement, or is it going in a full circle? Okay, it's going in a U-shaped movement. That was a little nerve-wracking. Look, there's a turret way over there. I could jam. Wonder what that's for. We'll deal with that later. This thing is maze-like. Section, then another section, then another section. Like, where's the lever that opens this part? Why do I have to... I'll take this part. They're making good use of these walls that you can see through. If these were, I imagine at some point they thought they would just all be solid walls, but that would be very, much more difficult. Not being able to always have a clear eye as to where you're going, where you're supposed to go, where the game wants you to go, where the game doesn't want you to go, and where you'll die if you do go. Lowers this part, but I'm not done yet. No. Looking around, keeping a firm eye. Jam that. So we've seen two places here that are working together. So by jamming that, I've gotten the connector. Where does the connector want me to go? Bet somewhere out here. Just kind of look everywhere. Could be a hidden thing. This is probably a star thing. Keep eyes out for any teleporter device as such. The other one if I want the blue. Here's the blue. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. That's not me imitating the game beeping. That's just me bleeping myself for the cuss words I want to say. Oh, man. Another short episode. This is really the first time I've ever put my laptop through its paces. All my other games, not anywhere as intensive as this. Having Steam have to be open while this is running isn't helping. Having another program have to be open while I have a recording program going, while I have something else going. It's time for another reboot. And that's the end of this episode. At least it looks prettier. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the video. All that helps me out. I may have to start a Patreon or Kickstarter for a new computer at this rate. This is not planned. This is not me faking it crashes. It literally is locking up. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at RydoVall. RYDOOFALL. Have a good evening.